Thanks for tuning in to today's episode with Snake River Rifle Works. Today, we're going to be looking at some air products. So today, we're showing off some air products that we'll be installing to help deliver the air from our 45 CFM air compressor. So we'll start from the back end with some of our tools. We have a 1/2 inch, 3/4, and 1 inch pipe bender. We have the straightener for the same dimensions. And what's really nice about this kit is all you have to do is switch the holes. Currently, they're configured at 3/4 inch, so you just got to move the bolts to the left slot, and that'll turn it into a 1 inch straightener. And then we're jumping into our nozzles. And we ordered 1/2 inch, this 1/4 inch body will deliver 30 CFM. So that'll be used at every other station besides sand blasting. So it'll be good for any other ad hoc uses that we use air for. We have our 3/8 that will deliver 70 CFM. And what's nice about these is you press a button and it'll disconnect the air, drain the air in the interlock versus just releasing the air like a normal brass unit would, and potentially have some leaks in other ones. But and that'll take us to our Tsunami air filters. Here you have your automatic water separator, your oil coil lensing filter, and then you have an activated carbon filter. And I got 2 of these bad boys. One's going to be for the Cerakote, and then the other one will be feeding the air to the Haas TL1 lathe, just to have it as clean as absolute possible. So we're going to be installing these at the spray booth and as well as the Haas TL1 lathe. So right out of the compressor, we have a 3/8 to 1 inch NPT, and then that adapter will hook into this side, and this is a 1 inch NPT tube, and that'll go into our 1 inch NPT filter regulator. What's nice about Rapidair is they make those. That's the largest capacity they have them, and that's the line size that I went with. It felt appropriate for my air compressor, and base approximately on 150 feet of line that I'll end up running a complete loop in my shop with the 5 to 6 drops. It'll add approximately 6 gallons of air to the system. These are the drops, so these are the dual port drops. So they have one port, or they have the 1 inch drop down, and then they have 2 ports on the front side, 2 ports on the side, and those are all 1/2 inch ports, and then it has a drain at the bottom. Got 6 of those guys. We initially bought 20 of these. The 1 inch for the Maxline, or the unistrut mounts, to make it all look all nice and neat and professional. We ordered 30 more, so that'll be coming in another package, which I assume will be with all of our other inline, what would you call them? Inline valves. We ordered 3 inline valves. We ordered 8 T's and some other hardware, but it's not in this specific package, which is kind of a bummer, but we're doing the video anyways. We also have the seal and wrap, so you'll do 2 wraps and then throw on some thread compound, and that'll seal it up nicely. Nothing like having a bunch of leaks. It came with I think we did, based on the builder, it said 50 1 inch pipe things. So I was like, well, I'm not sure if we're going to use them, but have them anyway. If not, I'll send it back. And then that'll take us to our coils, or not our coils, but our 1-inch tubing. So they have a 1.26 OD or outer diameter, 1.02 inner diameter. They're the aluminum HDP air tube. It's going to look lovely in here. Just for a size reference, let's see. There's my finger. So it's going to look big, bad, and beefy in the shop. We're definitely dropping some coin in the proper hardware to help feed this monster sandblasting cabinet that has upgraded guns. It's a dual operating unit with 2 upgraded guns that will put out 25 up, flow through at least 25 pps or CFM. So depending on it, it should feed quite well. So that's a little short video of our introduction of our installation system. So thank you for taking the time to tune into Snake River Rifle Works and our air system. Cerakote booth be coming soon.